And all those schmucks in the back, I don't need a New Japan or a Vince McMahon.
We can give the AEW tag division what it's really needed, and that's a little bit of a revival.
Say yeah! The revival's dead. And if we meet you in the tournament, you will be too. Top guys, out.
Your father was actually a piece of crap. Your father was a loser alcoholic that lost his life to the bottle. At Revolution, Daniel, I don't want to be your opponent. I want to be your father.
Never had a drink or did a drug in your life, have you, Brian? Stick with this lot long enough until you gotta join the program with Moxley.
Good God. On this microphone, in that ring, even at commentary, nobody can touch me.
That on this mic and in this ring, even at commentary, nobody can touch me. Wow, Regal, it's good to see you because, quite frankly, I thought you'd be dead by now.
Whoa.
You've been fired from every company you ever worked for.
Is only in the position he's in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter. To team together again.
Go f yourself.
That's Nick, you're a fine boy. Finding out last week that your father used to be a professional wrestler, I decided to go back and watch a little bit of footage on him, and I feel like I owe you an apology. He was even worse than I thought he was. Love you. See you around, Nick. Say hi to your mom for me.
Unlike you, Piper was actually talented enough to main event a WrestleMania. If I'm not starting to be shown the proper respect around here, maybe I'll main event a Mania too.
How are you feeling about the championship?
What is this?
Wow. You're starting to make your brother sound like the sober one.
Oh, for God's sake. Somebody should just go unplug his microphone and just ride his ass out of here.
Around here, we speak American, okay, but?
Give me the Chris Jericho that your close friend Levesque hated. Give me that.
It's MJF's hometown.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
That's all you got, man. Chicago is so much louder. Somebody call Barry Trotz. I figured out why the Islanders have yet to win a game in this building.
Wow.
To me, if that's your guy and that's who you back, you're all chicken shit.
You're not going to be wrestling somebody who's going to dress up as a Ghostbuster on Halloween. I'm coming to kick some ass. When I won the World Championship at WrestleMania, I wrestled the very next day.
You bobble-headed, ugly-ass, less talented version of Paul Heyman.
I actually prefer Jim Cornette.
When's the last time you got beat up by a woman and didn't have to pay for it? So you're a black belt? Well, I'm a black bitch. Let's go.
Damn, man, I got tired of listening to you crying, bitch. Don't you understand you got your ass kicked? I'm here to slay you. You can bring that one-trick pony Art Anderson with you. Ever turn your back on somebody you respect or you're afraid of.
I'm not a sports entertainer, Chris. This is a wrestling company, not a sports entertainment company. My man, go down the block. Except I guarantee that this sports entertainment will actually be entertaining. Because, and I realized why I'd never heard of you before. It's because you look like a jobber.
Handing the open cup.
Did your parents teach you any manners? And at Full Gear, the inner circle will drop you faster than your last fight. You want something to bite? Bite this.
November 13th, my schedule is wide open. None of you even have the balls to take me on.
Maybe you can put it on your OnlyFans page.
Hello.
He said you're a bitch.
I'm about to verbally finish you quicker than your UFC career.
He's just a less famous Miz.
You might as well be coming out here preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect. I don't care what you guys think, considering the fact you actually think Britt Baker is talented. Hit my music. I don't want to look at these schmucks a second longer.
I will be defending all elite wrestling from you.
That's bound to happen.
Sadly, you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock.
Either
Good job.
way.
Maybe next week, AEW Dynamite can run in Saudi Arabia.
Today I signed a deal. I just became the new owner of Ring of Honor. Shane's not here. There's no Shane. It's me.
I think the real Chris Jericho is an insecure, fickle, stupid idiot.
We're all from Shit-Cincinnati. I'm looking at you, 16 and pregnant. It's a real shame that your drug-addicted mother, Methany, I am going to do to you what your mother should have done 28 years ago. I am going to abort. Wait, Brett, a fan's coming up.
Cheap. Just cheap.
Oh my God! Stop smirking at me like you did the other day, or I'll smack you right off your face. Why don't you fight me on the 13th? Why don't you fight me at Full Gear?
Full Gear, a little bit high bar for you. I was thinking something like Elevation or Dark. Something more your speed. I'll see you on the 13th.
Oh! After I'm done beating you up, do me a favor. Quit again and leave for 7 years and don't come.
Whoa! You made a promise. You made a promise to your mother that you can't keep.
First of all, I think it's cuter than Baby Yoda that you think you beat me at fair and square, all right?
I'm gonna beat you for the AEW title and turn Le Champion into Le Bitch.
And take care of your family and take care of your girl. If you need any pointers, just have her give me a call. Man right here, this giant made fighter in the world today. Okay, hold on. We the people sucks and it's dead and buried. It was a stupid idea from bad creative and all that's gone.
The inner circle sucks!
The only person who gives a shit about anything you've done here is you. You said you had stipulations, so let's hear them, you fat-faced dipshit.
Cut my music, cut my music.
Cut his mic.
Darby's little emo daddy. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Finn, fat boy, I got the microphone.
I'm here to talk to Kenny Omega.
Shut up, you piece of shit!
I just think you've lost your balls.
I'm not sure what's weirder, the fact that you manipulated a 10-year-old Kenny Omega, or that the adult Kenny Omega is still letting it happen.
Hey, whoa.
You are what you've been your entire career. Second best.
And when the hell was the last time you even wrestled a match, Sammy? Are you even ready? Look at me!
Ever since you came into AEW, you've been a failure. You were a failure where you used to work too.
Hey,
Georgia,
hey, shut up. Bring your little needle dick into this ring right now, and I'll kick your ass all the way back to Long Island.
You will not see legends who are respected on the other channel. You will not see people like me and my best friend on the other channel.
You look like every other broad, self-centered, and banging some dude in the back.
Wow! Call yourself the runaway. You didn't run away from anything. You got fired.
It was the best damn thing to ever happen to me. I'm surprised you can see much of anything with your head so far up Tony Khan's ass.
Wow! I'll even have sex with your mother. Again!
Oh. Shut up! Shut up! You were too busy making comic books nobody read and movies nobody saw? You've been nothing more than second best. Whether it was the You Can't See Me Man or the King of Kings.
I was selling out Madison Square Garden when you were marking out for Rosie O'Donnell. You don't even realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker. The only way you're gonna be number one is if we all wait around long enough for Tony to have a daughter that you marry.
Someone who's undefeated, like me.
Didn't you lose a tag team match at Fyter Fest?
Came back to help out the next generation? No, that's bullshit. I came back here to make a ton of money, and that's the only reason. I was only giving Jungle Boy's mom the chance to apologize to me. I think she was a little sweet on Christian Cage, if you know what I mean. I think she wanted me to be Jungle Boy's father. I never wanted to be your father figure. You have a father, but your father's dead.
What I'm gonna do if you don't give me a championship match, right? You know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go complain about it on Twitter. You look like shit.
Oh, yo, girl, she all in my mentions, trying to hit me up for some oral sessions.
Jon Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be number one in your heart. Jon Moxley is the third best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career. His best friend is the third best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. He's the second best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with.
You're gonna get redeemed tonight, Eddie. My man, redeem these nuts.
Wow!
Oh, there you go.
No! Took your ball and went home like a little bitch. Possibly imagined a straight edge man could look so much like a meth addict.
Here's the thing, a little over 7 years ago, I was forced to retire.
Of course we knew.
Max, shut up! For once in your life, just shut up. You think you deserve all of these things, but you have done nothing to earn them. And if there's one thing that you deserve, it's your fiance leaving you.
Whoa. Whoa.
Listen up, buddy. As much as I love the whole school shooter mime on a skateboard routine.
And how can you be the number one pillar when I've been the only one to win a championship between us?
Do you people know why Darby Allin is straight edge? Well, that's because when Darby Allin was but a wee little boy, he decided to hop in the car with his drunken, sloppy, alcoholic uncle. You guys got into a little accident, didn't you? Your uncle died that night. Do you know why it's a travesty? Because that night, the wrong man died!